So here we have a ceramic sink, and it's a bit involved. You have to do a fair bit of cutting and supporting, but obviously I've cut out the front panel along here to bring the sink forward within the unit. I've also had to cut a margin out of that centre post, and then I've also cut a section down the back here that goes beyond underneath the support behind the sink, because there'll be a panel in there that'll all be closed off, so there won't be access. So the plumber needs to be able to get his hand in underneath into that void up behind the sink to tighten up his tap, which will be situated just here within that gap. And as you can see, I've measured down from the top of the sink to the underneath, and then braced it with some timbers that I've put on L brackets left to right, one at the front and one at the back. And it's important to note that you don't foul the waste kits coming out underneath when you do so. And then when you put a straight edge across the carcass, it should just clear the sink by 1 millimetre or 2, which mine does all the way along. Therefore, when the lads come and put the stone on, they're not going to chip your sink, and then we will put a sealant between the two and sandwich it, and it'll all become watertight and nice. So yeah, what you're aiming for is the top of your sink either being flush or a couple of mil below the unit, which is what I've got.